first things first, before I go crazy here, can everybody hear me? I need you guys to tell me in the chat if you hear me. If you hear T Squeegee. Everyone else also
Squeege.
needs to speak. Tim,
Yo,
you
what
need to
up?
talk for the.
Sup,
I know it's
dog?
tough for you on this show, but could you please speak?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Mark is getting prepared for a barbecue convention, or what is it? No, competition, not a convention. Yo, can everybody hear the T Squeege? Can you hear me?
Squeege, man.
I don't want to go too far into this, and people are like, we
You're
can't
good.
hear you. All right, cool. So, Mark Tanner is getting ready for a barbecue competition. Does it start tomorrow or does he leave tomorrow?
I think he leaves tomorrow.
Okay, so
Is this the Panama City one?
I'm not sure, but he's getting ready. Hopefully, Mark will come on. If he can't, we understand. I told him to take the night off, but he said he was coming on. Which that's usually what he does. He like gives us like, "Hey guys, I got this going on. I'm going to be a little late," and I'm always like, "Bro, just take the night off." And then he's like, "No, man, I really want to come on," and then he doesn't show up. Isn't that usually how that works? Okay.
Yeah, it's about.
I think he just wants me to say, "Hey, man, it's cool." You know what I mean? Which it is cool. You know, like Seth can't be here next week, but Chris Lambernides is going to be here, and we're going to talk about aliens and false flags and anything but window cleaning. Everybody's going to be mad about it. I'm sure we'll talk a little window cleaning because people are going to be in the comments like really wanting to ask him questions. I mean, yeah, you guys know more than I do. Me and Mark really aren't friends anymore. I barely like him.
Yeah.
I think that's the other way around. He doesn't tell me anything anymore. Yeah, we're not going to talk too much about window cleaning next week. I just want everyone to know now, because when Chris comes on, we don't do a whole lot of window.
No, I mean,
that's why one of the prerequisites to have Chris on the podcast. Well, at least our podcast is to be like, dude, I don't want to talk about window cleaning. You know what I mean? I don't. That's all I talk about. You know what I mean? And I'm like, well, the Squeegee Life podcast is Chris Lambernides' safe haven from window cleaning talk. You know what I mean? He will talk a little bit.
I'm down with it.
You know what I mean? But the strange thing about all of this is Seth's not going to be here. So anytime that we have Chris Lambernides on the show, you can go back and look. Seth never comes on the show.
I've been on. I think he's been on 5 times. I've been on twice.
4 times. Twice. This will be time number 4.
I've been on 1 or 2 times. I know at least 1.
I know 1 for sure, but I think it's just the one. It's not any other. Might be. Yeah.
For some reason, I know I missed this past winter one because I wasn't on.
Mm-hmm.
But I watched it, and he was great. I may not be on. I'm kind of just.
I would like it if you
see where we're at. Yeah, I'd like to be on.
Why don't you? I mean, you're not doing anything. Just get the house ready, dude.
I'm trying.
You have workers. Quit being lazy.
I know.
You can't keep doing what you're doing. What's up, Chris? What's up, Mark? What's up, Damien? Mike? Me and Mike used to be friends. We not no more. I don't like him. Damien?
Yeah.
What's up, bro? Mark,
what's up, brother?
Mark. Here's Mark. There's
Damien broke a storm window.
Chris, Damien,
Ryan
broke a storm window. Alex, Chris, and Seth, all the same person? Could be. I don't know. That's another one of the world's mysteries. That's like, how did the pyramids get built? Why is the sky blue? Are Alex, Chris, and Seth all the same person? Or are they all Batman and we just don't know it? It's just one. How many licks?
Freaking frogs.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know. You know what I mean? Hey guys,
and there's a nice ridge on this
David with Glass So Bright. Hello, David with Glass So Bright. How are you, sir?
Hey, what's up, dude?
You're having a wonderful evening.
I'm just over here feeling the ridges on my coins. Just enjoying a good coin. You know how long I've been waiting for this dude to get over to the dark side, dude? I've been waiting. Because he used to get mad at me and Mike in here just saying fucking obnoxious things, and I'm like, come on.
Well, you guys
get over here
sometimes.
I mean,
I'm just waiting on it.
It's no, I can't.
It is what it is, man.
Delve into this, but
delve into it, but it's
I don't want to get
research. That's what I would do, man. Did you see? Speaking of research, I know this has nothing to do with window cleaning. I'm not really into window cleaning frame of mind because it rained here for the first time in like weeks.
I can't almost like a month.
It's been like a month. It feels like since it's rained where I live.
Might have to mow again.
It started off, that no rain and just like chilly, like breezy, chilly. And then it kind of got a little warm, you know what I mean? Again, like another summer a little bit, but still no rain. And it just decided to rain today. So I'm like, I watched that Tucker Carlson video today, and I'm just like, I want to get a bow tie and laugh at shit, like at awkward moments now, Did you see him at Charlie Kirk's funeral deal that they did?
No, I didn't get to watch it.
You didn't see him laugh like, bro, dude. What is going on with this guy? It was extremely weird, dude.
He's taking too many. He's taking too many Zins when he's up there.
It's definitely something, man. Strange, dude. But he did a little.
Got horrible.
He's doing like what do you want to call it? Like a 5-part like mini series or something like that on. I mean, I guess you could watch it all right now if you, of course, subscribe to my website.
Listen to my website.
Listen to my website. I mean, if it was our 30-day free trial, I would sign up for the free trial, watch those, and then quit as soon as they're done. You know what I mean? Like binge them. Yeah. You know what I mean? On like a Sunday afternoon, like binge them. But alas, I can't. I'll have to wait to find out who did the 9/11s.
The 9/11s.
Yeah, dude.
Tucker Carlson, man, he's a hard listen sometimes.
It's a really hard listen, but he's a hard listen.
Him and Candace are tag teaming right now.
Oh, Candace. I'm over Candace, dude. Like,
yeah.
Come on, man.
She's turned into like the gossip queen. Yeah. She's the gossip queen.
Yeah.
Now. Yeah. I have this dirt on this thing. This is this.
Her and that Laura Loomer, man, they're both batshit crazy.
Well, she typically starts out like strong with a strong point and then strings it out into like this thing.
You know what I mean? It goes on and on forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you find out who a lot of these people
strange, isn't it?
Wanted to be before they became famous, you kind of once you realize it's all a stage, man, all this is a stage.
Yeah, it's
all a stage, dude.
Definitely.
You can't even tell what's real anymore, dude. You just can't. It's so hard to know what actually is happening.
This thing I'm talking about is about I guess, the FBI, essentially some former FBI guys like reached out to Tucker and was like, listen, a lot of this stuff don't add up. I mean,
there were a lot of art students here.
Well, and not only was there a lot of art, Seth.
Yeah, a lot of art students.
Oh, we're not going to talk about that. Listen, we're not talking about that. Anyways.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
But there's definitely some, from the first 22 to 30 minutes, like the guy makes some pretty valid points. I mean, if anyone's seen Loose Change, there's definitely some questionable. I'm not saying anything nefarious happened, but some really strange things that have never occurred before in the history of modern architecture happened on that day like 3 or 4 times in a row. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Well, like some really strange circumstances happened. You know what I mean? A lot.
It's weird that we went to war with a lot of countries all surrounding a certain region of the world, and we, it's just strange, dog. It's weird.
Well,
somebody got billions of dollars in insurance that they just purchased. Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't at work today. I was sick. My wife booked me a doctor's appointment. Oh, that's fucking. I never miss work.
Here's my doctor's excuse.
Here's my doctor's note. The owner of the building doesn't come in today. Oh, that's weird as hell, dude. I'm just saying, there's some strange stuff that happens.
Listen, and if you that's not what I'm saying. Seth is saying something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me.
Seth is like he's way down the rabbit hole. I'm circling the drain. Seth is flushed. He's on the other side.
I'm on the other side, dog.
I'm on the other side. I'm circling the drain. You know
I went into the warp zone and skipped a few levels.
The world has
I'm still waiting to jump in.
Yeah.
So I'm just listening to you guys.
Don't do it,
The
Tim.
world has
It's
become
terrible.
a very strange
Scary.
place, man. It's very strange out there. I worry about our industry, to be quite honest with you, because we clean windows. We're definitely a luxury service. It's not something that's a necessity. You know what I mean? What we do for a living, and you know,
there's very few jobs that are.
Yeah.
When push comes to shove.
Yeah, true.
There's
but
very few.
if we're talking about very few, ours is on the very beginning of that.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
we're much more apt to be like, I mean, I'll be all right for a little bit, but
I mean, we dust in the wind.
AI taking over tech, man. You're gonna have a lot of people coming out and starting companies, and window cleaning is gonna be a choice.
I've seen. I mean, we've seen the uptick. You know what I mean? But I also see a downtick in that as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen it's done two good things, right? It's done two good things. It's got young people interested in something, and it's shown that a lot of them really need to figure out what they're doing. All it does is help me. You know what I mean? If you're well established and you know what you're doing, none of this stuff is going to help in the long term for you.
Right.
Like, honestly, well, I mean, if you live in like West Palm Beach or you live in these areas where people are door knocking the crap out of places and sending people they don't know in cars and stuff like that, and you're like a solidified good company, I'm like, you're gonna rake, dude. You're gonna rake. So I see it being a good thing. I like it. Because these kids are gonna fizzle out and pick the next. I mean, they jumped on crypto, then they jumped on like selling the gifts and stuff like that. And now they're jumping on this. It's like you don't have to learn it. You can just door knock it. You hire people to clean. You 1099 everybody. I'm like, that's not a model that's going to work. You know what I mean? That's a 9 to 18-month cash grab, and then you sell a course. You know?
Yeah.
What are you doing right now?
Who?
You.
What do you mean?
Why are you saying that stuff?
What stuff about window cleaning?
Yeah. Why are you saying that?
Because that's what's going on in the world.
Come on, man.
I don't know. I mean, have you seen some of these kids, Doc? Have you seen some of these kids?
You're being insensitive.
I make $1 billion.
I'll be honest with you. I don't see much because school started, and it doesn't seem like there's a lot of them. There's not quite as many as dudes TikToking right now. So I don't know.
Right. Summer's over.
The bros are back in college. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the frat bros are waiting for the window cleaner.
They made their, I don't know. I will say that I'm tired of working. I don't like it anymore.
We only got about 10 weeks left.
No, I mean like
the
rest of my life.
In general, like retiring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
Well, I mean,
I'm waiting for that big WCR check to come in. That one that all of us are waiting for.
Oh yes, exactly. You're the big sales dog now, though.
I'm raking in the dough. You guys wouldn't believe I just bought another Corvette. You know what I mean? So
hell yeah. You're loaded, dog.
Got all of the cars now. I mean, I don't. You're not gonna buy. I sell higher end equipment, sir.
You do.
You know what I mean? I don't sell very many squeegee rubbers and stuff. You know what I mean? I don't. You know what I mean? I don't. You know. I mean, I'm the zero.
We ain't one at a time.
I'm the zero sales rep. How many water fed poles can you buy? How many of the awesomest, most dopest, most awesomest, warrantiest poles can you sell to people? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
it's not like. I mean, if I was selling another brand, I'd probably be fucking actually making a lot of money because I'd have to be selling them shit all the time. When you buy something from zero, it's like.
I mean, it's kind of true.
Dude, bro. You know what I mean? Like all these people that go to windowcleaner.com to buy trad poles, like the white trad pole, the orange trad. Why are you going to window? Why don't you ask me to place the order for you? You know what I mean? Jeez, dude.
I know. I don't. I mean, I will tell you one thing.
Commercial.
Huh? Yeah. What's that, Tim?
The guy that did the commercial.
What commercial?
You know, the video with the white pole. It's all over Facebook and shit.
Somebody did a commercial?
No, you know what I mean. The video you did with the white pole.
Oh, I did a video?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I did one.
Yeah.
You're like, wait a minute. Who, me?
Yeah.
What? Jesus Christ.
I don't know. I can't remember. I do stuff on the internet and then I'm just you know what I mean? And then when my phone dings, I decide whether or not I'm going to delete the comment or respond to it. You know what I mean? Because if I've just decided that if you're going to be negative and say weird shit, I'm just going to delete your comment. The only person I'm going to respond to, but this is what I did. I deleted him, blocked him, and then I responded. So, you know what I mean? So his friends can go and tell him that I said that. You know what I mean? So I can weed out the rest of the dissent. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of comments made by dudes with profiles that are like 2 months old. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like dudes that talk, like write out shit and then respond to themselves. You know what I mean? Like, I can't wait to talk about that. But anyways, like, dude, listen, they're just weird people out there, and I don't like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just I'm not dealing with it no more.
If you get the power to delete it, delete it. Yeah,
it's not. Cool. Some people might call that the cowardly way out by not addressing my critics, or you could just be like doing this for like 8 or 9 years and just not want to.
I think it's
I want to deal with the bullshit.
I think it's funny that
I missed all kinds of people. I missed all kinds of. Hi, Mom. Hi, Jason. Hi, Thomas. Sorry, man. I'm sorry, guys. I missed all your comments, dude. There's Jason Lehman. There's Mary Walton. That's my stepmom, Mary. Tyler Smith, what's up? Mike Nichols again. I still don't like you. Katie, window cleaning. Mark Anthony Castianda Guzman, Mark MC, the guy he buys a bunch of stuff for me, man. I'm saving up for that skid mark to purchase from you, big dog. Go ahead, cuz. Go ahead, cuz. Hey, man, I tell you what. I don't care where you buy that from. You can click my affiliate link and go to windowcleaner.com and buy that, dude. I don't care. As long as you buy one from Mark, that's all that matters to me. And I want you in the notes of the purchase to be like, I bought this because of TJ. That's all I want from you.
And also,
you can buy. Listen, I'll tell you this, Mark. You can call Jersey or Steve O and have them put the order in for it. And just as long as you make sure you put in the notes that I bought this because of TJ, and then I'm going to ask the people over at WCR to send Mark a letter that says this skid was sold because TJ helped you sell it. That's all I want, so I can fucking.
And that you came up with the name of it.
Balls, yeah. I just want to bust his balls. His balls are my favorite balls to bust. There's nothing fun than getting Mark after you. I love when Mark gets after you. It's the best.
I also want people to buy them, so he has to build them. So
yeah.
Please do that.
I just want Mark to be successful. I want him to be successful
from window cleaning.
I want him to not have to worry about window cleaning and just go out when he wants to, do his route work. You know what I mean? Sit out in his truck, play with his, makes face swaps, do a couple of window jobs, go home and sit in his garage and weld and just enjoy himself. That's what I want to see. So whatever, dude. He deserves it.
He's worked hard in a long time, and as someone who owns one of those skids, it's a great investment.
He's smart. He's solved a lot of problems that people don't know. On the outside, don't know a lot of the problems.
For years, he's been doing that.
On tools and shit that Mark has come up with solutions for that nobody has any idea, and Mark would never tell you. So nobody deserves it more than Mark. So I wish him nothing but success. I'm actually going to clean the back of my truck this weekend.
Wow. No way, dude.
You heard me. Seth knows. I don't clean the back of my truck. I just like throw shit in the back of my truck. It's a pickup truck.
That's kind of how mine is.
I'm a pickup man. You know
I cleaned it out last week.
Yeah, you know, like 2-3 times a year is all it needs cleaned out. You know what I mean? It's fine. Yeah. It's fine, dude.
I'm telling you, you'd like the deck.
He's like, am I putting my bags back here? I'm like, yeah, dude, it's fine, bro. It's just
it's cool,
stuff.
dude. Yeah,
it's like cans. I mean, it's cool, dude. It's not beer cans.
No, they're monster cans, dude. They're monster.
I gotta recycle them, man.
At least I'm not that.
I got $85 in cans back there to recycle.
I will tell you, TJ, what you would like, and the prices have gotten cheaper on them, is the deck system for trucks.
The
drawers, man, that thing is sick. I have it.
I'm curious about my skid sitting on that though.
Mine sits on it now.
And no problems, huh?
Nothing. Dude,
You know
I
what
have
else
like
I need
5
you to do?
ladders
I
in the
need you to
bed.
send me the Christmas light, where you get your Christmas lights bulk link from this job. It's not for me, it's for them. They want it.
Oh, they'd want it?
They
Yeah,
want to
sure.
buy the lights, and they're just gonna have me, because I just come out and help their dudes with the lift part of the work, and then they do the rest. But he's like, do you know where to get? Because they tried doing the Amazon buy lights and plug them together thing, and it just didn't work, dude. It was a huge failure.
No, you gotta buy. How much lighting do they need? Like,
They're
would you
wanting
guess
to do.
footage wise?
I'm gonna say they're wanting to do about a 30 to, I'd say around 30, 32 foot pine tree.
Oh shit. Yeah, they're gonna need a fucking piss load of lights for that.
Yeah.
Dude, that's hard. Yeah. I fucking
Yeah.
I stay away from any tree over 10 feet. I don't fuck with it. I'm
Well,
like, nah.
I got access to a lift. This is for an elderly person's community. They're gonna have the fire department come out, put the star in the tree type of thing. You know what I mean? Hey, listen.
So
I'm
you
not
want?
hey, listen. You see this? This is T Squeege. This is Squeegee Live podcast.
Do they want colored lights or just white?
Light it up podcast. I ain't trying to do that shit.
Do they want do they want it to be colored lights or just white?
I don't know. I think colored.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna cost them. I'm trying to see if they can get away with C7 bulbs. That would be nice. Shit, they're gonna need a lot of. They're gonna need probably like 400. Well, no, probably like 350 feet of lights, man. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the light the way they want it.
Dude.
Yeah, like
easy, dude.
How wide is it? Wide too? Like wide
dude.
pine tree? Hanging it with the lift's gonna be kind of not hard. You just kind of run through, wrap it,
Not hard. It was extremely difficult for me to do.
Yeah,
with the lift, hard. Even with the lift, even I had to drive the drive around deal, and it was still a pain in the ass, dude.
Yeah,
it was not easy to do.
Well, it's also hard too with trees. It's like,
well, I mean, you
never put enough lights in it.
Yeah, you got all of them lights in the basket with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, which is uncomfortable.
And work trying to get that. Those lights to go. It was extremely difficult. Now
I almost think if you had like a spool with all the lights on it, and you just kind of like it just kind of pulled out.
This is another problem. This is another problem that I ran into is how can you tell that the tree's going to look good without the lights being on?
It's really hard, and it's never enough lights. It's never enough.
Never enough lights. That's what I'm saying. When we got done with it, it looked terrible.
I mean, they're going to spend $600 in lights minimum, even in buying it wholesale.
24-inch spacing, C7 bulb, 30 feet tree. I would say 250 to 300 feet of light.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, he's right. I mean, with all the bulbs, I mean, you don't need. I'm trying to think of what you would use for clipping.
Yeah, Damien's the best ever. He's the greatest of all time.
No, I mean he's pretty close on that. I mean, I say I try to say 350 to 400 just because if you want to light it, like 250, 300 is going to do it.
I don't. Yeah, I mean you're probably. So there's a website, right, that you can. I don't have a destroyer.
I mean, there's 1000bulbs.com. There's like 500 different ones. Okay. They're okay. I'm trying to. Hold on, let me look and see.
I'm just trying to, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to hook them up with a reputable vendor. I mean, I could just tell them get on the internet and look. I mean, I don't give a fuck if they do it or not. I hope they don't do it. To be honest with you, if they call and say, "Hey, man, we hired this other dude that really wants to do it," and I'm like, "That dude is cool. Talk to you next year." You know what I mean?
Like I'm good.
Hey, call me when the windows are ready again. Later, dude.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm cool with it. I'm fine.
Down.
Damien can go do it. You know what I mean? Damien, I'm gonna send you the email address. You can send them your affiliate link, motherfucker. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do Christmas lights.
Yeah, everything's great. What's up, KT? How you doing, man?
I don't know, man. Christmas lights are like the easiest thing in the world to do.
You get to flow
if you do a house.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. But it's still super difficult to get it to look good. I don't care what nobody says. I'm in my 40s. I've decorated a few Christmas trees before too. You know what I mean? And when you decorate the Christmas tree, you want to have the lights on. What are we talking about?
Yeah.
You don't think so? I think it looks better if you can see it. You know what I mean? Like it always turns out better when you can see it. I don't know. It's just me.
It's like having them on before you put them up.
It's difficult and hard to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I will say this: we got half the. I had to do the tree twice because it got half. Like the bottom worked and then the top didn't.
Yeah.
Which was awesome.
Well, if you run
too many of those together, I
if you
tried to tell the guy.
No, but if you run C7 or C9 bulbs, it's just one strand. It's one strand. You just buy a spool of it. So there's only one connection point. And so that way it's simple.
I tried
and C9 bulbs are like this big.
This guy's like wanting to do like chain them all together. I'm like, dude, this is not the way to do this.
Oh, he wants to do like mini lights.
No, this was like, hey, I'm going to do this. You know what I mean? Like in October, he decides that he wants to, like, I'm going to do this. And then by like the first or second week in November, he's like, let's do the tree. And I'm like, bro, it is. And he just happened to pick like the coldest week in the, like, it was like when it, remember last winter, Tim, it like went like below 0 for like a week in November. It was terrible.
Yeah. Yeah. Then after Thanksgiving, it's just winter. It was done.
I was like, bro, what are we doing right now? You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing? Why are we out here? He's like, well, he just decided to do this. And I'm like, and then I was like, well, how many feet of lights does he have? And he's like, oh, he's got like 200 foot of light. I'm like, okay. So I figured, that's 200 foot. It seems right to me. You know what I mean? And then he comes out with all these boxes of lights. I'm like, we're doing this in like fucking individual strands, brother. Like, what are we doing, dude?
Yeah, no, you don't want to be doing that.
What are we doing?
No, you gotta light. You gotta light it like a town Christmas tree with those big lights that are in the tree, the C7s. It's one strand.
I wanted a fella on the ground with a stick shoved through the spool, and he could just like move with me. You know what I mean? And I could just
That's how I do it. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Decorate it. You know what I mean? Make it look good. You know what I mean? And my summation of good anyway.
Yeah.
But geez, oh Pete's, dude. Like, what do we? I when he come out with that, I'm like, this is craziness.
Yeah, no, you got to, if you're going to do it, it's got to be C7. It's got to be the bigger bulbs. That cool, big. It's just going to light better. It's going to look nice.
Yeah, I mean, I've done other trees. You know what I mean? I've never done a pine tree this big before. You know what I mean? I've done a lot of trunk wraps and, like branch wraps and stuff like that. But they were smaller trees. This is a big thing. This motherfucker big. I could park my truck underneath it. You know what I mean? It's big. It's a big ass tree. You know what I mean? I have to reposition the lift to get to the other side. You know what I mean? At a certain point, at a certain height, you have to drive around the damn thing.
I've literally seen guys do it with water-fed poles, and you put like and it's a pain in the fucking deck. But,
this is the issue. Is we wanted to get up there. They want to put a star on the top of it. You got to have a pipe run down the trunk, strapped to the trunk, so you got something to receive the star. You can't just hang that on the top of a tree like at your house. You know what I'm saying? So you got to have something.
Old Charlie Brown tree. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It was it was terrible. And then this tree, it was like razor blades. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What are we doing up here, man? It's cold as shit.
Yeah, that's the wrong time of year. You do that shit in October.
I tried. I'm gonna send him the link. I'm like, listen, this is what I suggest. This is what I was talking about the last time. Do this or don't call me. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say that. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna make it plain. Like if I get
before Halloween.
Well, listen, if Homeboy shows up with another mixed bag of tricks as far as lights go, I'm not interested in messing with it. I'm just gonna tell at the jeopardy of losing a window cleaning job. That's my only, you know what I mean? That's my only thing. But I'm pretty firm on this.
How many other window cleaners are going to get up on a lift and hang their Christmas lights?
Right.
I mean, how many other well, I don't know.
Cheaply or out there.
I don't know. No, it ain't reasonable. What I did was not reasonable. So.
Yeah, man. I mean, I would just, if I'm you, I'd be like, I'll buy the lights. I'll take the lights down, and
what can you do?
Yeah. If I'm you, TJ, I'd just buy the lights and be like, this is what I'm willing to put in. Mm-hmm. I'll buy them. I own them. I'll store them. And then they kind of can't get rid of you now.
I'm going to talk to him tomorrow. We're supposed to, either tomorrow or Friday, we're supposed to set dates for the window cleaning, the fall window cleaning, and a tentative date for the gutters. And I'm gonna kind of feel him out on it. That's why I'm bringing it up, because I don't want to get stuck in that position again next year or this year. I, you know what I mean? I don't want to deal with that again.
Yeah.
If that's the way it's going to be, I don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I want to do. I mean, I'm not going to demand that I buy the lights or anything like that. I'm gonna make that offer to them. That was what I was kind of considering.
Well, you just get to kind of guarantee though that like it's going to work. It's stuff you want to deal with.
Well, if I'm able to buy the lights, and you know what I mean, I think it will go better if I take care of it. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? If I do it, like his star design and his concept to do the star was he wanted to use PVC, and I suggested like galvanized or something, some gas line. You know what I mean? Like something sturdy that's gonna. Because I've never done anything like this before, but I'm thinking if you're putting PVC up there, that's probably gonna snap off. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
the wind's probably gonna bust that. And when he stuck it up there, he stuck the star on it. It busted. We had to fix that too. So that also had to be redone.
Sounds expensive. How many times did you have to bring the lift out there?
It was out there twice. But you know the deal with the lift. I got a little bit of grace.
But you still got charge, you know?
Yeah, I mean I do, but I get a little grace, so it wasn't, you know what I mean? It wasn't awful, but still.
Yeah.
And they took care of that. They took care of that. You know what I mean? They made up for that. They were cool about it. So they were cool about that. He's like, listen, man, you had it out here twice. I insist that I'm like, well, I was going to anyways. So.
Yeah.
But
like, yeah, that wasn't generosity.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, TJ, it sounds like you should talk up with Damien. He does trees a lot.
I'm not fucking talking to Damien about nothing. He knows everything. I don't. He's smarter than me. He's cooler than me. He knows more stuff than I do. He's better at like Christmas tree stuff, and it just intimidates me.
Do you have a second guy that can help, like on the ground?
Oh yeah. Well, see, that's the thing. The whole staff helps. Like the maintenance staff, the guys were out there. You know what I mean? All they want me for is everyone's scared shitless. Yeah, I think that sounds about right, Damien. That's what I was thinking. I was kind of like thinking, I was like, maybe I have to invest $1,000 into this tree. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna get, I got 2,200 last year to do it. So.
Yeah, but you think about it. If you own the lights and they pay you $2,200 every time to do it, well, guess what? After you pay the $1,000, you make $1,200. You make 22 next year. You make 22 the year after.
The lift. You know what I mean? So, but there's. I mean, and I was only out there for my entire life twice. You know what I mean? So, it's not like I lost money on the job at all. No. The first time. I just, if I do it, I just want to I want to, like, you call me to clean the windows because I know what I'm doing. You call me to clean the gutters because I know what I'm doing, and I'm not afraid to get into it. And that's the main thing is none of the guys on the staff want to be in the lift. So, you know what I mean? So I try to help them out as much as I can in that regard. Like when I'm there to do the gutter cleaning in the fall, they have these two big, giant public umbrellas that the old folks go out and sit underneath. Well, they have these giant, heavy canvas bags they put around them. It's like 20 foot in the air. These things are pretty big. You know what I mean? I fucking put those on for the guys there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I'm a sucker, but I'm there with the lift. They're like, hey man, we help that. Watching these two dudes try to get these these things over on A-frame ladders is I feel like an asshole sitting there with my left side. I was like, hey man, do you guys want me to help you put those on? And then that turned into like, hey man, while you're out here doing the gutters, can you do this for us? You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I'm a sucker.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But it takes 5 minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to dress as Santa though if you're gonna do it this year when you're up there.
I ain't doing that.
That'd be awesome. Or dress as a wizard.
The thing is, I have the time lapse footage of me doing that last year, and then the breakaways. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
I can't ever post it to the internet because there was me and the two maintenance guys out there on the property, which they're both really good dudes, really nice guys. You know, they didn't want it. They thought it was a terrible idea from the beginning. They were just doing what they were asked. You know what I mean? And I was out there doing what they asked, me to do. But we were not happy. We were not. The three of us were out there not happy. But they were extremely thankful that they didn't have to get up. And well, the second time I went back, I was like, this time you guys are gonna get in the basket and I'm gonna run it from the ground and you guys are gonna go up there. I was dead set. You know what I mean? Like this is, and they both look at me like, I'm not getting up there. You guys are. You know what I mean? So the lift don't work. Here's 2 harnesses. I'll send you up, brother. You know what I mean?
Oh. Yeah, I think if you're afraid of heights, a lift is kind of scary.
Well, especially
it's the bouncing.
It's a little different. Even for me, it's a lift is. I don't have heights don't really bother me when you're really close to something. You know what I mean? Like in a lift, it really doesn't bother me too much. In a lift, when you're close to next to a building, it doesn't really bother me. But when you're out in a field, like a big giant parking lot, and it's just a tree, it does feel a little bit different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just optically, you know what I mean? Kind of, it messes with your mind a little bit.
I mean, when I was young, I was always the guy. They were just like, all right, you're going to do this today. You're going to do that today.
Yeah.
And I remember I had never been in a lift and they put me on a lift and we were doing 5th story windows from a lift. And I was like, we'd move. And I was like, holy shit, dude. Yeah. I'm like trying not to drop my tools. Like, dude, I've been cleaning windows for like a year. And they're like, do you want to get up in the basket? I'm like, yeah, fuck it. I'll go up. I'm like, I'm not driving it, but I'll get in it.
Definitely a learning experience.
Yeah.
Working at height in a lift. You have to be really aware of your movement.
Just trying to get you close to the wall too. It's like, And then I'm like, are we close enough? I'm like alligator arming it. You're like, I can't get to it. Yeah. The worst
we used to do at college. We used to do at college as a week of lift work. And I was never driving, so it was like you're just holding on for dear life.
Did you ever figure out that shit?
What shit?
Seth. What you talking about doing? Thing?
Yeah, I'm considering it. It depends.
Because I don't. I was gonna say something. I just haven't. I was gonna say something. And when I talk to him again tomorrow, but I'm trying to find out something for you. Might be able to help you.
I'm not worried.
I might be able to help you. He might be able to help you.
There's a big chain here. Because I'm always, you know me, I'm always getting myself into things I shouldn't be getting myself into. But a chain of grocery stores that want me to do all their Christmas lights or bid on all their Christmas lights to like whatever region they want me to handle, like southeastern Mass, part of Connecticut, and part of Rhode Island. It sounds far, but it's like 2 hours, 2.5.
Yeah.
But it's like I think like 37 grocery stores. I don't think I'm going to get it for this year. I think they already have somebody, but it's for future work. So I'm like trying to get my ducks in a row. And I'm like, that's why I thought the tow behind wouldn't be that bad because it's all just flat work. You know what I mean? It's not like I got to go out back or anything.
Yeah. Well, I might be there. There's a situation that's progressing. Okay. I just didn't want to say anything until I knew yes or no.
Yeah.
So I don't want you to think I forgot.
No, I'm working on a budget for it, and I want to make sure. I met with my accountant today to see like what we're going to have at the end of the year. Because you know how it is. They're like, oh, you got to spend this or don't spend this or do this, don't do that. So I had the meeting today. He's going to get back to me Friday and let me know what's up.
Yeah. Well, I may be able to help you.
You're the man, dude.
Diligently working in the background.
I might have to drive on up.
Maybe something to get you going. You know what I mean? Something, something that'll get you going, especially in your current situation, what you're getting ready to do. So, if you just be a little, give me a little, give me a minute to cook, brother. Give me.
I can't help myself, dude. I'm a risk taker and I get bored.
I get it. I understand.
Really I just like. If I'm not on the edge of my seat where like potential for disaster can happen, I'm just not having a good time.
That's what I like about you. You are the exact opposite of me in that way. I don't take those kind of chances. I'm always like,
Oh,
man, dude.
Good thing you don't own the business with me because my brother's exactly like you, and I give him a heart attack every day. I'm like, why don't we just go for broke, dude? And he's like, what? If he had his way, it would be me and him and one other guy, and that would be it.
Well, me and your brother. Is it fair to say that we're both pessimists?
Yeah, he's I call him melancholy. He's like Eeyore.
Yeah.
Oh, Walter.
Yeah.
He gets a little that way.
All right, dude. Yeah.
He gets that way a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you need the yin and the yang. Like, he needs me and I need him. He brings me back to reality. When he's like, we can't buy a fleet of trucks and hire 6 guys next year. He's like, we can buy 1 truck and hire 1 guy. Like, all right, fair enough. So he keeps me grounded.
Yeah.
But I push him because
you guys, it's working out for you guys. It's working out. That dichotomy is working out for you guys. So
no, it's good.
Yeah.
You kind of need that if you're going to have a partner. Like, they need to be the opposite of you, but also respect your boundaries.
Right.
So, like, if you brought someone on, you need someone who's gung ho, but isn't going to like step on you. You know, if you ever brought like your wife in or just another partner at some point to try to lighten the load.
I don't think Jen must have messed with that. It's gonna be the dude, man.
Yeah, and he might be that dude. He might surprise you. He might
like
get into it and
wash one up, bro. Yeah, man. It might. I think it might end up being the dude.
That would be fun, man. You would enjoy that.
He would be the greatest window cleaner that ever lived.
I mean, think about it. He's got 23 years of you fucking up to be like, hey, don't do this shit, dog. Yeah. Hire this person, you do this thing. And
not only that, but he's gonna have the best shoulders of any window cleaner that ever lived, because I'm gonna teach him how not to ruin his shoulders. Yeah. So that's where my shoulders. Like, I did that video. Was it today? I posted a video of me doing 0 degree, how to do it, why I do the 0 degree. And I mean, that's the main reason why is my shoulders are gone, man.
Well, keeping your arms lower is
dude, they're gone, dude. I already have to do enough stuff with the water fed pole. Why? I just not a take an A-frame ladder around kind of guy. I'm just not that dude. You know what I mean? I'm just not. You know what I mean?
It really depends for me. So I'm like, every once in a while I get the itch to just do it by hand.
Well, I mean,
like, it's a nice, cool day. No, I'm saying, like, do everything, like ladder everything. Just, it's not often I do it. But.
I don't know if I'm really, Chris. I don't know. I'll be honest with you, and I know this is, people are gonna look at me and be like, "What?" I'm kind of like really on, like, in my mind on the backside of this thing, dude. You know what I mean? Like, it kind of works right now. If it, I'm definitely on the cusp of that, and I have been for a few years, you know what I mean? But I don't know, man. I mean, I'll tell you what really keeps me doing Window Butler Cleaning LLC. Have anybody heard from Jello? Yeah, he was on the old interwebs today or yesterday, wasn't he? Tim?
Yeah,
Jello?
He was on yesterday and
who's the next window cleaner of the year? I don't know, dude. You'll have to wait and see. Like everybody else, I already know who it is.
Coming soon.
Yep, I already know who it is. The votes are tallied. The secret order of pickers of dudes that become window cleaner of the year have convened. We decided who we want it to be. You know what I mean? It's a secret coven that nobody knows all who's in it, but there's people in it. If you're not in it, then if you're not one of us, then you know that you're not. So stop asking questions. You know what I'm saying?
Especially questions you don't want the answers to.
Yeah, you don't want the answers to that, dude. Yeah, we do know though, Damien. We do already have a selection. I think it's a good one. I think, in my opinion, anyway.
No, that's a good one.
I think so.
Definitely good one.
Yeah, and that's all we're gonna say about it. We'll leave it at that. It's a good. Everyone will be stoked about it. Like always. I feel like all 3 choices so far have been good.
Yeah.
My brother so badly wants to work for me. I'm hesitant. I enjoy working by myself, but could increase business. It really only increases business if they're in a different truck doing something else. If it's both of you in the same truck, it's really just not making you any money, I don't think. I mean, I could be wrong about that. Seth probably knows more than me. He's smarter. Or Damien. They're both smarter than me. Just listen to him.
I'm learning to get away from family.
That's your cue Tim and Seth.
I've seen both work, and it just depends on what your work is, man.
Yeah. He can work with his brother, but I mean, sometimes like if they're not full bore on partner, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
It's not going to work.
Yeah.
Brothers is hard, man. As someone who owns a business with my brother, it's we I mean, it was like 2 years ago, we got in a knockdown fist fight at the Christmas party.
That's awesome.
Like 10 minutes before it, I was like, "You fucking asshole." You know what I mean? But like 10 minutes later, we did a shot and we were good. So shit happens, man. It's just family can be nuts.
I don't think I'm gonna punch my son.
Well, that's different. I would hope you don't. If it was your brother, though,
I wouldn't punch my brother either.
No.
I'd let.
Just me.
I mean, if he hit me, I'd beat his ass. But I just wouldn't hit my brother. There's nothing he could say. I mean, there's a couple things he could do possibly to get me to, but those are the unforgivable sins. You know what I mean? But outside of that, you know what I mean? You can say whatever you want. We both know what's up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to get me when I'm in a wheelchair, dog. You know what I mean? Like,
it's usually my brother is really good at like nobody sees it, but like we'll be out doing something. He just whispers shit in your ear. You just say, "Oh fuck it, man!" Yeah, I'm like, and it's like 2 hours later, and I'm like, I'm drinking beers to quiet it, and I'm like, "You motherfucker!"
Yeah,
you lose it.
Yeah,
he's squirrely. He's funny though. He gets me. He knows how to push it.
I mean, I'm a lot older than my brother, though. You know what I mean? I'm like 10 years older than my brother. So
yeah, it's almost like you're like an uncle almost more so than like brothers. Yeah,
it's not nice beating up somebody that young.
Yeah. Although he's 35 now, so you could probably whoop his ass.
Still,
yeah. No, that's different. Me and my brother shared a room our whole life. We're 16 apart.
Yeah, I do. Window Butler, what's y'all's opinion on bank jobs on a certain amount of visits per year, discounting for more? No. Yeah. I do a round of banks. Good luck.
The legwork you have to do on stuff like that.
They get charged I'm not a financial institution. Is not getting a break from me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's not happening. You know what I mean?
They would love one.
Yeah, they would love one, but they ain't getting it from me because they ain't giving me no breaks.
I've been at a commercial job.
No,
I'm about to say, man, a financial institution?
No, I know. If anything, from doing banks, I've had a history of undercharging because you don't realize how much legwork it is when you have to do 18 banks.
Mm-hmm.
And this person needs to be happy. You have to be here at this time to do this. You got to show up at 6 a.m. to do this one.
I do.
Got to do this.
I think
it's a lot of work.
I want to say, I think 13 or 14 on a quarterly basis.
Oh shit!
That's
nice.
Don't shortchange yourself on that. Because I can tell you it's not worth it because you are the only one that's going to be maintaining them windows. No one's ever going to touch them. Not the cleaning staff. They say that they do, but you're going to pull them blinds up every 3 months, and there's going to be an inch of dust on everything. Cobwebs, coffee, bullshit all over. Ink and toner.
You go to pull up and everything breaks because it has never been moved and it's like dry rotted.
Pain in the ass, dude. Don't.
You gotta pay. You gotta pay yourself. Yeah, you gotta pay yourself even when you're doing commercial because you're gonna lose time on residential.
Here's the thing: when you deal with a bank, you have to sell them while you're the right person to do it.
Yeah,
it is a financial.
I'm just saying, don't discount yourself ever.
Yeah,
for commercial.
What I'm saying is money is their business. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they know what's up.
They know what's up.
Yeah,
and just like a restaurant, just like a restaurant, one cleaning is one top for them in one evening. You know what I'm saying? Think about it.
I made these people gasp at $250 a side. Like, what is going on that you can't get $250? I mean, $250 a side is nothing when it comes to windows. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they're gasping. Like, what? I mean, it's a 25. You know,
it's asking. I have 8 banks and visits.
$5 a window. That's crazy.
For 400.
You know,
can you get 400 plus? Yeah, dude, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm like $100 an hour. That'd be $800 if it was me. I would be double what you're charging, dude. To be honest, 8 banks. He says he's doing 8 banks at 2 visits a year, 400 plus.
Well, I mean, it depends on the bank. Like it could be a 7-window bank. Well, it could also be
it doesn't matter. It doesn't. I have to drive to get there. That's an hour.
Yeah. No, I know, but I'm saying like sometimes you get like
I might get in an accident on the way there. I'm calculating my insurance. You know what I mean? Like on the drive there, the gasoline. You know what I mean? How many fucking butts I smoke
32
in
hours
you gotta
have to get
all that in
all
there, dude.
done.
A piece of rubber. You know what I mean? 4 squirts of Dawn.
I have to get out of.
There,
I have to get out of the truck.
Part of my app.
I had to get out of the truck and clean the landscaper shit off the glass. Fuck you, dude.
Right? All that fucking a mulch they've thrown in the windowsills and shit. You know what I
mean? Dude, I put a garden hose nozzle on my pure water system and just spray them motherfuckers off first. I don't even deal with it no more. I just
dude, I'm with you, man. I'm with you, bro.
Knock that shit off the glass, dude. Get it out of here. I'm not putting my mop on that. I will say this: the cheapest bank I do is like $225, and that's a small bank.
I would up your price a little bit. I mean, I don't. Where he's in South Carolina, he says. I don't know, man. I mean, it's really hard to ask for price advice. You know what I mean? Because we live in different.
South Carolina's expensive now to live, dude. It's not cheap
I don't know,
anymore.
man. I feel like.
Depending on which part,
No matter what, I did 120 panes for $400 inside and out in 3 hours.
120 panes.
Inside and out for $400 in 3 hours.
It's $3.25 a window or something like that. I mean, the 3 hours is nice, but like, is it breakneck?
Yeah,
it sounds like it's breakneck speed.
Yeah, I said, everybody does. I mean, stuff differently. You know what I mean? What it takes me to do something. I mean, maybe you're way faster and way better at window cleaning than me. I have no idea, and I'm not being sarcastic. I'm just, I mean, I don't know. You know what I mean? I know what it takes me to do stuff. You know what I mean? If you feel like you're getting what you're worth out of it, then by all means, you know what I mean, continue to do your thing. I don't want you to think I'm passing judgment, but you ask what I would charge, I would probably double that per visit. Yeah. So that's just me though. And that 120 paint job, same thing there. I'd probably be double that. You know what
I would be.
He said twice a year. Definitely twice. If it's twice a year,
like I said, everything's so different everywhere. You know what I mean? Even like overseas.
Yeah.
Like what they charge over there is like mind-boggling to me. I'm just like, what?
Right. It's really
120. I'm curious if is he calling like
in and outs?
Counting like, yeah, but I'm like, is he talking about like big panes? Like,
I don't know.
That matters. Like, is it a 10-foot tall? Like, it's hard to tell, man. I don't know. I mean, if you're talking about 120 individual windows, it's $1,200 for me to come do that shit. I'm
double that. I'm 800, and you're typically where you live, probably about $400 more than me. So.
Yeah, I'm $10 on that, especially for a bank because I'm not getting paid for 45 days.
Okay, yeah. I and like I said, I'm not giving a bank a break. That's just not ever going to happen. Because before I used to cash my own checks. I used to cash checks that were given to me by someone else. And there's a couple times where I couldn't make my car payment when I was younger. And them motherfuckers like, we coming to get your car, brother. You know what I mean? So
yeah, you got to do what you got to do.
They ain't never get no breaks out of me. You know
I mean, dude, I've cleaned pizza places for 2 slices and a Coke, John. Yeah, like, I'm just saying, I've done it because I'm hungry. Yeah, I did the place next to it for the guy, and I'm like, I don't have any money today. I'm getting some pizza.
Well, this is the thing, and like that's another thing, man. You know, maybe you're super hungry in the business right now. You know what I mean? I have been cleaning windows for 21 years. You know what I mean? So
yeah, just change it. I know it's hard to think outside of where you're currently sitting.
It's really hard for me to give you like you could ask me this 10 years ago or 7 years ago for that matter, and I might be like, hell yeah, brother. You know what I mean? I'd be at the same way. You know what I mean? But my suggestion is get what you're worth, but don't ever consider giving that bank a break, even if you're doing that shit 4 times a year. They still don't get no breaks. Don't give a bank a break.
Yeah, I mean, man, the easiest thing, the thing I see a lot of people do is they give breaks because they don't want to sell.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to tell them what the price is. And a lot of that's inside your own head. That's not a real.
Don't be afraid to say.
They don't know.
Yeah, they don't know what you're worth. You know what you're worth, man.
Yeah,
you know if you worth, go, your whole thing is you can't let them determine your worth. Yeah, I mean, and that's not no business coach bullshit you got to pay for. That's just 3 dudes have been cleaning windows for like how much? How many? We got 20, 40. How many
I started 02,
80,
so 20,
78
I
years
hit
of window cleaning experience. You know what I mean? So
I hit 35 in February.
Shit, dog, that's a long time.
Yeah. So my deal is this: is just like, you don't let nobody, like, you got to watch out for yourself. Be safe. Watch out for power wires when you're using that water fed pole. Make sure that ladder is planted firmly on the ground. And you got to make sure you're getting your money's worth out of what you're doing. Those are 3 things you got to make sure you're doing. You know what I mean? And paying your taxes. There's also that. But outside of those 4 things, you know what I mean?
You have to look at that $400 too, man. What you're really making off of that, but legitimately, what you're really making off that's probably $1.25.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what you're making. Even if you just got truck, gas, the time you spent to bid it, the time you spent communicating with them, the time it took you to clean it, the time it took you to get paid, cash the check, all that stuff, man. Like and then you pay 30% in tax. You made $1.50, and when that clicks for you, you go, "Oh, fuck them,
that.
dude! I want to walk away. I want to walk away with $400. I got to charge $8.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if they don't want to do it, and guess who knows as good as anybody else is a bank. Knows what money in and money, like what money really is, dude.
I mean, there might be a little wiggle room with customers and shit like that in a residential setting. There might be a little wiggle room here and there.
If you're an old lady or something like that, I'd do that shit half price for you.
Yeah, dude.
You know
I've said on this podcast 1,000 times. If you're an old lady and you want your windows cleaned, call me, because I'm a sucker for a grandma. You know what I mean? I was like, you got some milk and cookies for a brother? Look at me. I'm down. You know what I mean? Like, I'll do that shit.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? I got one lady. I've been doing her windows for 20 years. I've never raised the price. This woman gives me $125 cash and a bag of cookies every time I'm there, dude. And I can't. She put in a little sunroom edition. I still charge her the same price. I've never charged her more. She got 10 more windows on her house. I've never raised the price on her. I'm a sucker for an old lady. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's old. She got a dog. She's by herself. She cooks. She makes cookies and shit.
But I bet she's told her friends about you. I bet you got a job or 2 kicking around from that old lady.
What's that?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And
unbeknownst to me, she runs the local home show around here and has all the contractors come in. I've never been part of the home show, but she always recommends me. So,
yeah, and
thanks,
that's
Jason,
the best.
For those. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what, man. I just deleted I just delete them now, dude. Like, I was responding to him a bunch, you know what I mean? I was giving a lot of feedback on that and a little bit of energy to it. And then I'm going to be honest, I had a really good discussion with Luke. Luke, the window cleaner, and I, we speak regularly. And we talked for a little bit, and what he said, he didn't really tell me, hey, this is what you should do, but he was just sharing his experience from stepping away from social media for as long as he did, and the inner peace that it brings when you just delete that shit and not even feed it. It's actually good practice. I'm getting better at it. There will, you know what I mean. Typically I would have argued with those dudes I'd probably still be going back and forth.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, that's what we're used to doing.
Yeah. And
that's what we did back in the day.
Man. It's not worth it.
No.
In the long run, it's probably costing me followers. You know what I mean? To be quite honest with you, that banter back and forth, I'm just not going to give it to people anymore.
Right.
It's not worth it.
No.
You got something positive to say, and people might be turned off by this. You got something positive to say, I'll like the comment and I'll respond. I'll thank you for it because I really do appreciate the interaction. There's some really nice interaction, really kind things that people have said to me. But then again, there's some really vile, disgusting, nasty shit that people have said to me. People even went as far as to talk about my wife and my kids. You know what I mean?
That's wrong.
People are just scumbags, dude. And, I typically will lead head first, run head first into that and be like, eat shit. But
well,
I just deleted. I don't even
to know you is to know
not
even to involve her. Don't involve Jen. Don't involve the kids. Don't involve them in anything. I mean, that's just to know you. You know that. You know what I mean?
What's that? Say that one more time. Repeat
yourself. You're a bulldog. You don't fuck with Jen. You don't fuck with the kids.
Yeah, there's just certain things. There's just certain things. Like
Right.
I'm chubby. There's no. I mean, and people call me fat and
Right.
give me shit about that all the time. It is what it is. I'm fine with that. At one point in time, I was as skinny as Tim. You know what I mean? I've lived both sides of the spectrum. You know what I mean? I'm not a fat kid. You know what I mean? I was a skinny kid that became a fat kid because I like hot dogs. You know what I mean?
I like hot dogs.
You know what I mean? Jen's a good cook. Sometimes when she wants to be. Actually, it's not even that. I'm just content in my life. You know what I mean? I'm content.
Well,
I'm content.
you've been.
I'm content. Well, I'm content. You know what I mean? And that shit really, I mean, as much as I interact with it, it's more because I like to argue with people. You know what I mean? Anybody that knows me personally knows I like to argue.
You know?
There's that does have a little bit to do with it, but really, honestly, what Luke said is true. It's giving it energy it's just not worth it. You know what I mean? It's not worth it. I would never get on the internet before and be like, this is how to 0 degree a window. I would never make a video like that. You know what I mean? But I felt like instead of listening to these dudes criticize the video every time I put one up, how about I just explain why I do it one time? And if that's not good enough, then okay, fine. I'll just delete your comments and just move on with life. You know what I mean? You don't have to do it like me. I'm not saying my way's better than your way. It's just the way I do it. I don't get on people's videos and be like, you should do it like this. You know what I mean? Unless you're doing something really technically wrong, and I'm like trying to be helpful. You know what I mean? But I don't even do that very much anymore.
You know, so I mean, I just do basic straightforward. So I don't get on it. I think it's a talent to do that. Colton's trying to do that.
What's that?
You know, he's trying to get that whole 0 degree thing. You know, he bought a 0 degree because he's watched your videos.
Oh yeah, dude.
You know what I mean?
So I encourage it.
It is what it is.
It's a nice skill to have. Some people will use it. Some people won't use it. Some people will never do it. You know what I mean? That's fine, but it works for me and what I do. I've gotten good with wiping sills high because of the handy sleeve. The 6-inch handy sleeve was just like something I'm like, it would be cool so if you could hang that rag up high and you know what I mean, not have to worry about it.
Go ahead and knock them sills out.
Yeah, dude, it was nice. You know what I mean. And ever since then, you know what I mean. But before that, I had the Unger claw. I would carry the claw on me. You know what I mean. So I try not to drag ladders and shit into people's houses and shit. You know what I mean? Peace ladders are cool and all, cool in the gang, but there's always rugs and. I mean, I was just like, I'm not fucking around with all this stupid shit. Now,
ladders always
I have
thing
a lot,
I go to.
I still have a lot of houses with removable grates.
Yeah.
I go, no thanks, Doug. I don't want to.
Dude.
No, the other day they had I thought it was a removable grate. It was Payne's. I did that shit with a pole. It took a while, but it came out pretty good. I was happy with it.
Yeah.
I hate the ones where you go and those grates have been in there for 30 years and like they're fragile. We want to just get rid of them or replace them.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah.
You're sticking them in,
Here, climb up 20 feet in the air, but you're responsible. Like, no.
I have a lady that
I'm
has
not,
one
not
over
brittle.
I have a lady that has one over her front door. A big one over her front door. And it's such a piece of shit, dude. It's like scotch taped and like fucking like 10 or 15.
The ones that don't fit anymore, so they're kind of just the top's leaning onto the windows. They're not even on there anymore.
Dude, just bring a kiddie pool in and just spray it with the water.
Right.
Go out. Like this out clean and fuck this thing.
Oh my god, dude. I just and it's on the east side of the house, you know what I mean? So it's like it's getting crushed by the sun, you know what I mean? Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, dude. I don't even know what to say to the lady anymore. I'm just like, all right, whatever. You know what I mean? Every time I bring it down, it breaks in like 20 pieces. She like tapes it back up and let's put it back up. You know what I mean?
You ever take ones off that are like this big?
That's how big this one is. Seth, that's how big this one is. Is
it like huge. Dude, I do work for this guy. I don't want to be disparaging because you may know who he is. But he's one of those guys that you'd be shocked that he has a wife. Do you know what I mean? You like swear to God that he doesn't.
Speaking of shocked that somebody has a wife, here's Mark Tanner.
Holy shit. What's
going on over there?
What's up? You were just talking about being shocked about dudes having a wife, you know what I mean? And you popped in as soon as you said that. I'm shocked at Mark. I'm shocked every day. Every time I talk to Mark Tanner, I'm shocked that Mark has found himself a woman because he is a very farty man. Farty.
I'm a disgusting human being.
Yeah.
You want to hear a funny story?
What?
So I met my wife. We went out on a couple dates. And then, I always wanted to bring, I guess for comfort, bring a friend along, like my buddy Sean and his wife. So we would have conversation would always go because I'm such a brilliant conversationalist. But long story short, we're at my wife's apartment and my friend, his wife, Tracy, goes to Kate. So how do you deal with, we've been dating for about 3 months. How do you deal with, and Kate's like, what? And he goes, well, Mark, I know Mark for a long time now. He farts and laughs all the time at every fart he ever hears. And she's like, I never know that, I've never experienced that. And she goes, oh yeah. And then Kate looks at me and goes, it's perfectly natural. There's nothing wrong with it. And that opened the season. And she's been punished for almost 30 years.
Her biggest regret in life is being like, it's
poor
fine.
lady.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You all set up for your show?
I used to I used to have her say, thank you, sir. May I have another? I go, if not, I'm going to Dutch oven you. But
speaking of that, there's somebody that was in the chat here that says they're saving up their money to buy a skid mark. That's their next purchase is a skid mark. And they said they're going to buy it through me, but I told them they didn't even have to buy it through me. They could buy it through Steve-O or Jersey. Only thing that I wanted is I wanted them to put in the sales notes that I bought this because of TJ. That's all I want him to do. He doesn't have to give me cool. I'm not even looking for like my commission. If like Steve-O can sell it to him. As long as you know that the reason why he's buying it is because he thinks I'm cool.
The Grandmaster T.
Yeah.
I need
not you, me.
Yeah.
I'm cool, you're not.
Seth and Tim, I need you guys to send me your addresses and your shirt size. TJ, I have yours already, but I need your shirt size. I don't want to.
If you can find
2X,
an extra
3X.
Large horse blanket, that's typically
No. Seriously, I have 3X. I think I have 2X.
I'll take one of those. I'll take one of those and one of those.
Well, that doesn't answer. Which one of those?
I don't know. What kind of shirt is it?
I'm not answering.
I'll go get.
You don't have to show me the shirt. I mean, you could just tell me the kind of shirt because it really depends.
It's for the barbecue team. The barbecue team shirt.
Oh, you.
Oh yeah.
Now you have to go get it.
Hang on. I gotta.
Now you have to go get it.
Hang on.
Yeah. Hoggy style.
I'm excited now.
Yeah.
Is this a shirt I'm allowed to wear outside of my house?
You tried the Unger angle adapter yet, guys? Nah, man. I'm typically not an angle adapter kind of guy, man. That's what the 0 degree is for, brother. For 0 degrees all the time, dog.
Yeah,
I'm living life right on the razor's edge at all times, sir. I make my own angles. You know what I'm talking about? You know
TJ is the angle adapter.
I am the angle adapter on that bitch, boy. Shoot.
I'm it stays the same. I move.
Does my new microphone sound better?
It sounds
the jack on my other one's toast, man. I hope this sounds good.
So this is the front.
That's gonna be.
I gotta pull the.
I can't see what I'm.
Oh yeah! Hell yeah, bro! Yeah, brother.
That's gonna be.
This
awesome.
is the shirt I can't wear outside of my house.
Yeah, you can.
I'm wearing it everywhere I go.
No, look at the back. The back.
The balls.
My God, it's gonna be awesome.
You see the nutties?
Yeah, got nuts and everything.
Hell yeah, brother.
I'm gonna wear that to work.
TJ, I have an order soon. I need resin and etc. I usually buy from Zane. Oh man, listen, man, you should still buy from Zane, man. I'm not here to take anybody's customers away from you. You should continue to give your business to Zane, even though I don't like his dad, Mike. I don't like him at all. Boo, Mike.
Boo, Michael.
Boo,
Michael.
Mike has too much fun. I don't like the fact that he has.
His life is. He's always in a good mood.
It gets on my nerves. It gets on my nerves, and every time I talk to him, he sends me a picture of him in his underwear eating a sandwich or something. It drives me nuts. Or he's pooping.
That Jesus in him, man.
Or he's pooping, which really that also drives me nuts.
I like that one.
Or
that man.
Or
that
bare chested in his bibs bothers the shit out of me too.
He definitely can drop some thunder.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that.
Dude,
Dude, no.
Did he send you the hot dog picture?
No. I said I'm not on the. Like I said, I don't like him anymore. You don't send me no shit no more. I'm not cool. It's fine.
Send me a hot dog picture.
It's cool, dude. It's cool, man. I'm on the outside looking in now. You know what I mean? But I'm glad I made all these. I'm glad that I am the conduit for all these connections to be made.
Someone has to be. You are the lightning rod to my safe haven.
Yeah. That's cool.
You know
man.
what I mean?
I dig it, man.
Well, how it goes.
You can buy your window cleaning supplies from DallasCleaningsupply.com. Hey, David Casnuccia, I have a proposition for you. Next week, Chris Lambrinides is going to be on the Squeegee Life podcast. You are more than welcome to come on this show live and air your grievances with Chris Lambrinides. He is more than open to having a live discussion with you on the internet.
He's actually wondering what the fuck is going on.
No, that's why I'm telling David right now that you are more than welcome to come here on the show live and air your grievances with Chris. He is he'd be more than happy to have that exchange with you. Get to the root of the cause of the issue of the thing that bothers you so much. You know what I mean? Right. Your perceived slight. He is down for you to air your perceived slight, sir. And by all means, if you live near Dallas and you want to go buy stuff from Dallas Window Cleaning Supply, then do her to her, brother. Oh, it seems like you do, sir. It seems like you do, sir. But, the invitation is there. Everyone calls me a shill, and I'm diluting the industry because I tell people to buy stuff from windowcleaner.com, and they have little goofy comments on fake accounts and shit like that they like to say.
You're a shill?
Yes.
That's fun.
And people think they're slick, you know what I mean? But they're not. You are more than welcome to come on the show, though, David, because I personally have nothing against you. But whatever perceived slight that you think that there is or issue that you have with him.
Did he block me or something that I can't see?
Yeah, I can't see his comments.
It's a Facebook we're going live on both at the same time. You guys only see window cleaning.
I'm like, what in the
window cleaning comments from the YouTube audience. Dave, this time he's not talking on YouTube. Now he's talking on Facebook. So the comments will be public this time. So you can even type that there in there if you'd like, what your problem is. But, seems to be there's an issue. And again, Chris was super cool about it. He's like, hey, man, he goes, I'd like to talk to him. If he wants to come on the show and me and him can have a discussion. He goes, that way it's out in the open. I've been watching the LEDs on your mic for an hour.
They are cool looking. They're distracting and they're good. Sorry. Yeah, because when you talk, they go.
Oh, yeah. You guys want me to shut them off? I can.
No, I like it. I catch myself. Ooh, you can change colors. Hell yeah. Someone spent a pretty penny, a nice shekel on that.
Shekel. Hey, did you know how many quarters I trimmed the quarters off of?
Yeah, do you know how many shavings I had to put together?
Do you have any idea?
So that I could then lend that shilling at 17% interest.
But yeah, man, like I said, dude, it ain't nothing like that. It's just Chris does watch the show occasionally, you know what I mean? And every now and then he catches, some comments here and there, you know what I mean? But, he's seen some of the things that you've said, and he's like, hey, man, if he'd like to discuss it, I'd be more than happy to come on. And it just so happens that Chris will be on next week with us. You know what I mean? So we can come on and talk about it. You know what I mean? Let's talk about it. But I'm going to just keep it a buck and tell you right now, Chris is fucking probably one of the coolest dudes I've ever met in my life. You know what I mean? And anybody that's worked with Chris in any manner whatsoever knows that that's probably one of the straighter shooting dudes you'll ever find. You know what I mean? So,
right.
Yeah, man. He's never one to shy away from criticism. So if you'd like to discuss it, you can, brother. Yeah. You can, brother, because that's what the Squeegee Life podcast is all about, brother.
Bringing people together.
Together. Look how close. Look how close Seth and Jay Camaro are. They are close, dude. You know what I'm saying? Shit, dude.
They're starting a new venture together.
Tight dog, yeah. Yeah. A secret little adventure.
Yeah. Man,
maybe I should. Lenny.
Maybe I should change it to the red. Maybe I should change the color to red.
Yeah,
I should change the color to red so it's like Knight Rider, like Mark Kladinsky's goofy fucking ass. Which one is he? Foreskin or Goostain?
Foreskin.
He's foreskin.
All I know is he's 3-0 in our league.
He is. He's a shit.
Yeah,
well, that's because he finally got Josh Allen. He's been trying to get Josh Allen for a minute. That's his guy. So. And he's got
to go up against Laney though, so he's done.
Man, I had her, but Lamar Jackson gets you every time.
Whatever,
Lamar gets you, dude. What you gonna do?
You didn't have.
I'm sitting there with Stellar 1 and 2.
Dude, my team is absolutely loaded. I just tried to trade. I offered you a trade today.
Who, me?
Yeah, you said you needed a running back, so I offered you a running back.
T-Squeegee?
Mm-hmm.
I need a running back.
Sent you all a notification.
Who are you trying to get? I was trying to take from me.
I was Jefferson.
Dude, it ain't happening, brother.
But that's all you have. No. That's all you got.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, I'll give you. I'm
gonna talk Elena into giving me Cam Scatterboo eventually. So it's fine. I'm not listening to you guys.
That's collusion.
Dude, she's going crazy.
Hey, listen, man. She sleeps.
She's got a good team.
The roof that I provide, brother. She's fucking gonna do what I say.
You're gonna pay the.
I'm gonna win one, damn it.
Pay the dad tax.
That's true. I forgot about that. I'm like, yeah, she does have to pay the dad tax a little bit. I know.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long season.
I actually have too many running backs. I have too many, and it's hard to decide who to start.
That must be a problem in your life.
Mark Kladinsky, I'll have to work on the all red.
It is
fucking the doodab there, dude. But I'll get Knight Rider going for you eventually, Mark.
Yeah,
know how big of a fucking nerd you are.
Baltimore got negative points,
dude. I lost solely because I didn't have a quarterback. I did.
That was fucked up. That was fucked up.
I lost both leagues by a point. The other one I'm in because he got 30 points because he had Vikings defense. I was like, God damn it, dude.
Cleveland's so bad.
Who?
Cleveland. They got great defense.
Bad. What are you talking about, man? They're good, man.
They got a great defense. They got a great defense.
I don't like.
They got to do something about it.
Lamar's your daddy, though.
I'm rooting for fucking Cleveland this year. I need them to win 9 wins.
Lamar.
I can't.
I need 9 wins out of Cleveland this year.
Lamar's nice.
I cannot stand you, dude. I can't. How's that? Ooh, how's that? Mark Kladinsky, how's that? Does that work?
Now you're Darth Vader, dude. I like it. Yeah, it is Knight Rider.
Yeah, Knight Rider. Yeah. There you go, foreskin. I got you, brother.
Was there anything better as a kid though, like the Knight Rider? Like, I mean, I watched all the reruns of it, but like the beginning, like intro to that show.
I can't watch it.
Hell yes, dude. Yeah, this show's rules.
I can't watch.
We should build a Knight Rider car.
Yeah, but I can't go back and watch the old shows. Like, if you go back, try to watch Airwolf one time. You want to shoot yourself in the face. It's terrible.
Yeah,
I don't know if I've ever seen Airwolf. No, I don't think
I watched all the vehicle shows.
All the vehicle shows. Yeah. That was you.
All the vehicle shows. I was that guy. TJ Hooker and the Chevy pickup truck, jumping shit all the time, doing fucking stunt dude
Fall
shit.
Guy.
That shit was rad, brother.
Fall Guy, yeah.
Fall Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude,
stay up late and watch Miami Vice.
Yeah.
Dukes of Hazzard,
Airwolf.
all that shit.
See? Airwolf, brother.
I don't even remember that.
What was the other helicopter show?
Magnum PI?
No.
No, that one. Well, he had a helicopter.
That was it was Blue something, wasn't it? Blue Thunder?
Yeah, Blue Thunder. Blue Thunder. Fuck yeah.
Hey, Mark Kladinsky's trying to be cute and call me BJ, but you're still foreskin and cum shot, so it doesn't matter, dude.
Damn, I'm sorry, Mark.
It's too late. Foreskin and cum shot. It's too late, brother.
Yeah, that's a Seth
and that wasn't
thing,
me,
man.
anyways. That's Seth that said that.
I know.
I like how I'm the one that gets stuck. Like maybe it's because I'm the host of the show, and I'm, you know what I mean. But I'm not the one.
You're the one that keeps repeating it.
I have no
that, and I repeat it. Yeah,
I said that shit. I said that shit in private though. I didn't even say it on there. I was just kidding. I was just joshing.
I think that was the intro to the show.
I think that was the intro to the show one night. Actually, to be quite honest with you.
You might have asked me about it.
I don't think I asked you.
I think you asked me to say that.
Oh shit.
Whatever.
That may have been the case.
It's fine, dude. It's fine. I'm gonna make sure that Elena is he playing Elena this week?
I don't know who's playing who.
Huh?
I can check right now.
Is he playing Elena this week, Tim?
I'll look it up.
I don't know. It's on. I don't know.
Say, if he does,
is Steve Walton up there with you?
Oh, that's my brother.
Yeah, he kicked my ass this week.
Yeah, that's my little brother.
He handed my ass to me this week.
Like he got me a couple times. I think he got me twice last year. Really good.
Yeah, Mark. Yeah, they're playing each other this week. Yep.
I'll be sure to. I'm going to be monitoring her fantasy football.
That's a good game. That's going to be good.
Well, she's got like 2 people questionable in her lineup, so just make sure she keeps an eye on that.
Yeah, I'll make sure. I got her. I got it. I'll take care of it. He's not getting no easy L's.
Somebody's going 4-0. That's a hard one.
Just trying to help my local window cleaning supply store, and the bigger fish are trying to take a bite and shut them down, and I'm standing up for him. So who? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, David. Like you say, you don't have a problem, but you keep bringing up the bigger fish, and it's always alludes to windowcleaner.com. That's what I'm trying to say. Like if you ain't like say it with your chest if you gonna say it. You know what I mean? Like I said, if you got like some beef or whatever, or you're upset, like you think something, or you think you know something, then say it. I mean, you have the opportunity to come out here and tell him to his face. You know what I mean? What the problem
is. Did he reach out to WCR? Because WCR's helped Window Magic since their beginning existence. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't know. I know a lot of dudes think they know shit, and they probably don't know. You know what I mean? So,
right.
You know what I mean? It is what it is. I don't care. I was just asked to relay a message. If you want to talk about it, he's more than willing to come on here and talk to you about it. And like I said, it just so happens he'll be on here next week. Nothing to do with you. He was just coming on because he comes on once a year. We're going to not even talk about window cleaning. That's one of Chris's prerequisites. Like, let's try to talk about everything but window cleaning. And I'm like, sure. I just enjoy his company. You know what I mean? So, and people can say whatever they want to me about it.
Shit then this week.
Mark deals with Chris. Mark knows exactly what I'm talking about. Chris is a very magnetic personality. He's a really nice person.
Yeah.
And you have to be a shithead to him for him to be nasty to you. You have to be a very despicable fucking person. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I just find that shit like any any nefarious deeds. I just find it like hilarious. So
I mean, our relationship, again, you were dealing with them prior to me, but before the podcast wasn't the smoothest takeoff to start with either.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, think about that.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I
some
shit on those dudes all the time. I mean, you go back and watch the podcast episodes. I was talking shit on them all the time. Like, listen, that's not for nothing. You know what I mean? The guy won me over with his personality. We actually have a lot of shit in common, but not even so much that, but I see what he does for the community. I mean, he does it in spite of what everyone says about him. So, you know what I mean? I mean, these dudes are replacing parts and refunding orders 100%. Like they're giving shit away every day.
And not to be
the lowest price guaranteed, like the fastest shipping, like no hassle warranty on carbon fiber is 0. Like what else do you motherfuckers want, dude? Like I don't understand.
I mean, guys are still loyal to the old timers, like the ones that are.
Chris
still
knows.
around.
I used to. There's a guy in town here that runs a janitorial store. He sells Ep.364 rubber and Sorbo rubber and Unger rubber. You know what I mean? I've gotten rubber from that dude. That's where we've gotten rubber since the business started, before I even owned it. You know what I mean?
Right.
But if you want to get the coolest tools, you're gonna go to windowcleaner.com. I mean, this guy's got like brass squeegees. You know what I mean?
Right. And another thing, dude, you go into a janitorial supply store, because I have one here called Kelly's. And the only reason I ever used to go there is because we cleaned their windows, and really nice guys. And they had a small line of Unger tools, the basic stuff.
Yeah.
But you buy a rubber from that, it could be 2 fucking years old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like there are not window cleaners lined up at the local merchant to buy that shit. Yeah. So I know if at least I buy them from WCR and there is an issue, they're going to replace it. But they're turning over so much stock. Rubber, as we all know, starts to degrade.
I'm not sure, man. Jacob, I'm not sure, Dave. I don't know what to say, bud. Mark, no, KD. Jacob is doing his thing, man. Jacob's doing his thing. I mean, so that was it. Jacob decided that he wanted to step away from the show. We gave him our blessing. Said that he's more than welcome to come back whenever he wants. That's up to Jacob. So no hard feelings. Just doing his thing.
Yeah, he fishing.
So I can't remedy situations for other people. You know what I mean? They got to live their lives the way they want to live it. You know what I mean? This isn't a dictatorship, a communism over here. You ain't got to work for the motherland if you don't want to. You know what I mean? You don't want to come on the show. You got other shit you want to do, and you got other shit you want to do. Like Mark would spent the first hour tonight doing barbecue shit. Like, you got
Dude,
life happens.
I gotta
You know what
tell
I mean?
you,
This is just a window cleaning podcast. We're just on here having a good time.
I finished work today at 12:30.
Mm-hmm.
Then I went to a restaurant supply store. Then I went to Costco. I went to BJ's. I went to Publix, a grocery store.
Uh-huh.
Ace Hardware. All those stops cost me almost a G.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm loaded and ready to go tomorrow. But I was like, God, it's just a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we went to the Keys last weekend, and I brought my smoker, and it was a trial run to see if I'm going to bring everything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not a notes person, unfortunately, but now I have it in my phone. A huge list of everything that I need to do a barbecue outside of my house. You know, I mean, if you're at your house, you can go to the grocery store. You can, and the only thing I didn't bring, which was really stupid, was a hose splitter because they give you one hose for the camper, right? So every time I wanted to fill the water tray in the smoker, I had to unplug the camper. Yeah, so I went, and got that, and just stupid little things.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of work. That's why I said, I might be late. And then he was like, yeah, you could take the night off. And I'm like, I'm gonna need an outlet because, I can't trim my meat, but I made a shit ton of injections, made fresh rub, which I'm going to send you some when I send the shirts and the stickers. Seth, you like the rub, right?
Yeah, I love the rub.
So
we're never going to get that bag. I've been waiting on my skid mark sticker for
it's all coming in a big pack. You're getting the big package.
Over a year now. I've been waiting for that.
Getting the big package.
Yo, what's up, Alex?
Mark's
Happy
big
birthday.
package.
Mark's big package.
It's Alex Ducaret's fucking birthday today. What's up, brother? Happy birthday, man.
Hey, happy birthday, Alex.
Happy birthday, dog.
Yeah, happy birthday, dude.
So are you selling too while you're doing this?
Selling
what? Are you allowed to sell?
Okay, product? So the way it works is because you're not through the health department, you can't just sell food. You know what I'm saying? Like there's certain stipulations. They do a meat inspection. Everything has to be sealed. It has to be at 40 degrees or less, and anything that's not is not allowed to be cooked. They're also giving us a pork butt because there's going to be people's choice. So after we turn in ribs, any other ribs that you cook, you can hand out to people that are walking by, and then they'll vote on people's choice. So, it's just another way to win. And then they're donating you a pork butt, and they're going to have a people's choice for pulled pork.
Oh, cool, man.
So theoretically, they're going to sell tickets, and then you give me your ticket, and I can give you a sample or a rib, and then I can cash my tickets in. It's kind of a loophole type thing, because I'm not an authorized vendor. That you know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's been 10 years since I've done one of these, so it should be.
Is it just you doing it, or
there's almost 40 teams?
No, I'm saying like, do you have people on like your team?
Yeah,
yeah. I have 3 people coming with me.
Nice.
3 people. So I had.
Are you documenting it? You got anybody filming this?
No, I guess
I mean, it didn't even bother to ask us, did he, guys? What a fucking dick.
We would have been his team. I would have been your team.
I would have been on your team.
I would have been on your team. I thought I was on your team. I see this. I thought I was on his team this whole time. Apparently, we're not.
This guy, don't worry. I'll Photoshop all of y'all into the fucking event.
Now he's selling fucking. Now he's selling skids on fucking windowcleaner.com. We're all scumbags. His team's probably Mike, Zane and Eddie or Mike Zane and Jacobs.
No,
I bet you that's his team. What a fucking piece of shit. That's cool, dude.
Team. Yeah, it's going to be a team from 700 miles away.
You should serve up turkey sandwich prank.
Well, I mean, dude, if you have a 30-pack of Bud Lattes, I can always show up. So.
I just, like I said,
make it a 60.
I'm shocked. Yeah. I'm in shock that I'm not. I thought I was on the team this whole time.
Yeah.
You're on the El Capitano.
You're on the B team. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna.
Where's this at again?
It's in Perry, Florida, which is like a 5-hour trip for me.
You're lucky. You're
like
lucky it's that far away. I'd drive down there. My team, me, Tim, and Seth come down here.
I would welcome
more tickets than you
with open arms.
Get more tickets than you.
You better leave now.
I'll mail my brisket there. It'll be better. It'll be done by the time I get there.
All these things we're gonna.
I'm gonna mail my brisket my pork butt in the smoker.
Yeah. We're definitely gonna do a.
Yeah, we know Mike. Mark's the best. Whatever, dude.
We're gonna do an Orlando event, whether it's the Huge or the IWCA, because it's almost local for me. I'm bringing the camper, the smokers.
You guys will have a good time, man.
And we're gonna cook some barbecue.
Hell yeah! Sound like you guys are gonna have a good time down there in Florida.
The bestest time.
The bestest of times you're gonna be having down there, guys. Make Zane's got a YouTube channel. Make him fucking videotape it while you're doing that next year, dude.
At the Huge. At the
yeah.
Huge. Yeah, whoever wants a video.
Yeah, you guys should fucking at least document it. What do we got here?
I agree.
Why are people sending me messages on my business chat? Why are you talking to Squeegee Life channel and not talking on the show? This guy. Stop watching my videos and watch our podcast, you fucks you.
Quit doing the bullshit.
Quit doing the thing on the stuff there, dude. This is podcast time. This isn't watch TJ's videos time. What do you think this is?
No, that's for later.
That's for later. Yeah, dude. I mean, I think you do good, Mark. You'll do good.
I hope.
I bet you place.
Mm-hmm.
I hope so. I did my Keys trip. I have a new next door neighbor.
Are you doing chicken thighs?
Yeah, I'm doing thighs, ribs, pork, and brisket. All 4 meats. You got to do all 4 meats,
right?
So I went to
quarters. Chicken quarters are fun to do.
Yeah, chicken's easy. Yeah,
it's a good protein in a smoker, I think.
Yeah,
my whole chickens, like anybody that's had one of my whole chickens before knows what I'm talking about. And I don't spatchcock them or none of that shit. Whole chicken, like grandma used to make that shit, but in the smoker, my shit can't be fucked with.
Yeah.
No, it's not. I'm telling you right now, they're better than yours. Shut up.
I'm sure it is. Shut your fucking problem mouth. The problem becomes this. If you
make a brisket, you hush your fucking mouth there.
If you make a brisket and pork, if you make all 4 meats,
briskets,
no matter how good chicken is, you want to eat the ribs and the pork.
As many briskets as I've done,
I
still fucking don't like doing briskets.
They're a lot of work.
Everyone is different, man. I swear.
Oh, dude, everyone you're right. No, 100%.
I've never done, out of all of the ones that I've done, I've never done one that's like the last one.
You know what I mean? I did one last week.
They always turn out good. They turn out good, but it's always each one acts different.
Well, here, they do.
I've had one that wouldn't sit in a stall, didn't even barely stall on me, and then I've had others that was like it was never going to cook.
Like, dude, I had one last weekend that did a 5-hour stall. It got up to 170 degrees and it fucking said, I'm going to stay right here. Yeah. It was supposed to eat at 6 o'clock. That bitch came out of the smoker at 9:30.
Listen. I had one do that to me on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
My cousin's son every year. He's like, and after that one, I told him, I was like, listen, I'm not doing a brisket on Thanksgiving ever again. It's never happened. Don't ask me. I'm not doing it again because it's too much stress. I was like, because you never know how long that is going to sit. I had one sit for 4.5 hours. And I was like, dude, I give up. I almost quit. I almost started crying. I got real emotional.
No, Well,
yeah, you're like, I can't take it no more.
I can't take it no more.
Well, you know what happened?
No more.
I have to throw
meat's
my. I have
beating
to.
me.
I have to throw. I have to throw one of my kids
That's a
under the
good one.
bus only because this happened to me, and dude, I was ready to chew someone's ass. So I inject and season the brisket the night before.
Mm-hmm.
Put it in a giant fucking cooler in a foil pan with tinfoil top on it, right? We get to the Keys. So now it's been in that cooler, right, with ice for about 12 hours. I opened the lid of the cooler only to find one of my kids took a bag of ice and put it on top of the tin foil. And what happened?
Oh no.
The tin foil gave in, the ice melted, and I had a swimming brisket that was perfectly seasoned and injected. And now I'm dumping it out, and it's just now I'm looking at a piece of meat that was waterlogged basically.
Waterlogged. It was completely washed off like they gave it a
bath.
bath.
Oh fuck yeah. It looked like it just came out of the package.
Yes.
I was like, what in the fuck am I gonna do now? I had a little rub, I seasoned it up and threw it in. Now it went into that stall and I ended up coming home with about half of it. I gave it to my new next door neighbor. And I come home from work today and Kate goes, hey, Marcus next door needs to talk to you. I go, what's up? And she goes, he wants to know how he can get more brisket. I go, that one wasn't even really that good. He goes, oh no. I go, well, tell him I'll bring him some home from the competition because I'm cooking too.
How long do you let your brisket sit after it's cooked?
I usually go at least an hour.
I would,
at least an hour. Yeah.
45 minutes to like an hour and a half. Usually, typically, I do. And I put, I wrap mine in a towel, put her in a little cooler. You know,
I'll put it in. Yeah, I'll just put it in the oven with the oven off, or eat the cooler trick works.
That's good. Well, the reason why I say cooler is because I'm always taking it somewhere.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So.
Right.
I typically put it in the cooler instead of the oven because I'm just like I can stretch that rest time to on the drive to the house or whatever, you know. So.
Right.
But yeah, it works. You know. It all depends.
It's fun.
You got to let all them juices get back in there. You cut her too soon, she ain't worth a buck. She's shoe leather.
She'll bleed out.
Yeah, she's shoe leather. You don't want her to do that. And all them juices get back up in there. All the blood. All the blood. I hate that when people say, I don't like eating bloody steaks. It's not blood, dude.
KT, I started using the pink butcher's paper only because I've seen 20 videos of people doing it. And I'm not that impressed with it's supposed to improve the bark. It doesn't do much. I'm going to wrap one with pink butcher paper and the other one I'm going to let it ride and see what has a better bark when it's done.
Yeah.
You know?
It's kind of similar if you ask me.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing I've done is put it in a pan and foil the pan if I want it. Because the brisket's only going to take smoke for maybe 6 hours. After that, you don't even need smoke in there, just the heat. So it's not going to absorb anymore. And at that point, if you want to...
I put mine in a pan afterwards.
I usually put the pan...
I put my butts, I put my shoulders and my butts, you know what I mean? Whatever you want to call it, in a pan too.
I will...
Just because typically, usually my pulled pork is usually like if I don't watch what I'm doing, it's gonna fall apart. You know what I mean? So I gotta, you know what I mean?
Well, you gotta hit that temperature because if you try to pull it at 195, not 200, 198, that bitch is like pulling your shoes apart. But it gets to that temperature and boom, it just explodes. Yep.
I remember one year I had 2 pork. My mom was pissed off. She'll remember this. She's in the chat. She's fucking wouldn't shut up. When are we eating? When are we eating? I was like, listen, if you guys want pulled pork, I don't want to hear when are we eating, when are we eating. It's done when it's fucking done. You know what I mean? So I had one that went like over, and I just like, you know, I was like, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm not even gonna keep dicking with it. I got it like 190-ish, you know, and I just shut the smoker off and I just let it sit there in the smoker for like an hour. And then I went around and went to go grab it out of the smoker. And when I picked it up, it fell like through it. I really didn't have to do much to it. I'm like, shit. So I had to stop. I had to catch it and scream for Jennifer with my UV glove on, holding this thing so it wouldn't fall apart. Because the other one, if I'd have made any false moves, it probably would have fell through too. I was like, you got to get a pan. She's like, why?
Right.
I was like, she's like, did you burn it? I'm like, no, just get a fucking pan. Best pulled pork I ever made.
Did you burn it?
Best pulled pork I ever made. It was absolutely delicious. But I had to listen to people complain the whole time because it was taking too long. There's that too. There's the complaining about it.
I mean, if you're getting fed, shut it.
You would think my mom would know that by now, but she's difficult. My mother. She's a pain.
They have to be.
Pain in my
ass.
It's
their job.
Her mother was the same way. My mama, she was also a pain in the ass. Yeah.
I'm just waiting for Mary to go ass.
My mom, her mom, and both her sisters, all of them, the four of them, pains in the asses. My aunts, all pains in the asses. That whole side of the family. My sister, Jessica, pain in the ass.
Are those the ones that all love Mark?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Them too. Hey, Mark, did you try those pecan pellets in your Traeger yet? Yes, Jay, they are good.
Yeah, I'm bringing the Traeger just so I can do my chicken.
Nobody cares, dude.
I'm going to do chicken in the Traeger because chicken wants to be at 400 degrees to get that crispy skin.
Cheater.
It's fucked up. They won't let me run propane.
They won't.
But they'll let me run an automated system.
That's so
crazy.
Yeah,
I fought with them. I'm like, wait a minute. So
a pellet grill's fine, but a propane smoker isn't.
Right.
You want to know why? Because propane with that thing that I've got sitting in my backyard right now is unbeatable. It's untouchable like Elliot Ness. Once you get that dialed, I need to get that new burner though.
Yeah, get that burner.
I need to order. I keep forgetting. Awesome. I need to. It's
that
in
one that
cart.
I sent you, dude. You barely have to turn it on.
Yeah,
it's
dope.
The smallest of flames, and it's like $30 or less.
As soon as I seen it, I was like, damn! I put it in my cart. I just, I have a hard time sometimes. I mean, it's working right now. There's nothing wrong. There's really nothing wrong with the burner that I have. You know what I mean? You just showed me something, and now I want it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
but you've reached the age now where you just buy things because you want it.
Yeah,
like, that's where we're at. That's where we're at.
I gotta have some kind of. I gotta have some kind of self control though. You know what I mean?
I wish I had that. I wish I had it. I just go, I want this, and I just buy it.
I needed a new microphone. I could have drove around for another 20 or 30 minutes, but I ended up with this one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you're gonna like it.
Yeah,
and you use it.
Yeah,
and it's Knight Rider.
It is Michael Knight. It is Knight Rider.
Michael Knight.
Michael Knight. No, they call me BJ, the Knight Rider.
Oh, man, that's so good.
At least my name ain't Foreskin or Cum Shot. It was the best shit ever. And shut up. Yeah. It was good. It was good. You know what I mean? Typically, I find that when I'm barbecuing, the least I'm pressured and concerned about it, the better it turns out. When I don't care, it always turns out good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you're not stressing.
I'm not stressing about it. It's just like, it's going to be done when it's done. You know what I mean? That's why typically now, or like on Christmas and Thanksgiving now, I'm just like, when's dinner? Whenever it's done. And if you don't like that, don't come to my house.
Right.
You know what I mean? Don't come over for dinner if you're going to complain.
I mean, I don't know about you, but whenever I cook, especially
I can promise you this. When it's finished, you're going to love it.
Yeah. But at that time,
it's going to be like the Men's Warehouse.
Answer this. Like, even last weekend, I did a 12-hour cook.
I love you too.
When I was done, I was hungry, but I didn't feel like eating it. You know what I'm saying? Like, smelling it.
Actually, I mean, I wish Jennifer would come in here and vouch for me. Like, every time I smoke something, no matter what, ribs, chicken, no matter what, every time I cook it, I don't eat.
Yeah.
I don't either. Anytime I cook, I don't eat.
She takes a plate. She takes and goes and gets me a plate and makes me a plate and wraps it in foil and sticks it somewhere because she knows I'm not going to eat. And 9 times out of 10, there ain't nothing left for me to eat. You know what I mean? So I must be doing something right, but I can never eat any. I do smelling it all day too. I do the thing though. I do all the smoking of the meats, and then I make homemade macaroni and cheese and fucking funeral potatoes. You know what I mean? I get down. When I do it, I gets down.
And then the most important part of when you fry that smoker, you know what has to go in there, T, right?
Wieners?
The smoked queso dip. The smoked queso dip. Man, I love that.
I like that dip.
It's okay.
That's delicious.
Yeah, listen, this fucking guy. I mean, I got a fucking house for my fucking Marty.
Here we go.
And then we got to listen to him talk about his smoked queso dip too. Like we fucking get it, Mark. You're the best ever at everything.
No, I don't think I'm the best.
Mike likes you more than me. I know. We get it. We get it, Mark.
I'm far from. I wish I was the best.
It's cool, Mark.
It's fine. I still doubt myself every time I do this shit.
Oh, shut up. Listen, you don't. Modesty is not a good color on you, Mark. No. Be arrogant. Be arrogant like you are when it's just the four of us talking.
I will be happy.
Hey, talk down to all of down to our audience the way you talk down to me, Tim and Seth.
I will be happy if I place. You know what I'm saying?
Tim?
If I place.
Doesn't he, Tim?
Yeah.
Tim,
every time.
Mark Tanner is always sunning us. He is sunning us all the time. I mean, he is the oldest out of us. You're always fucking big dogging us all the time.
Oh, okay.
Don't act like.
He goes.
Hey, Seth. Seth. Mark is acting. Yeah, Mark is acting like he doesn't sun us all the time, like big dog us all the time.
That's. I mean, he big dogs. Yeah, he big.
He daddies us all the fucking time, dude.
But Mark he does it in a very fatherly way.
Yeah,
he doesn't make
yeah. Mark is the dad of the bunch for sure. We're always all of us are dumb. None of us know what the fuck we're doing.
Mark won't show us
how. He'll
he'll explain to me why I am tough.
He's real nice about telling us we're stupid.
I have a lot of respect for all of you for different things.
I know you do, buddy.
I do.
No, I've never. Usually, if when Mark big dogs me, it's usually because I've asked him a question and then he explains it. But he explains it to me like my dad does.
Yeah, and I don't like asking him questions anymore because of that.
But every time he does it, though, I'm like, damn, that wasn't a good idea.
Yeah, I always get off the phone and I'm like, I'm not fucking asking that dude shit no more. He acts like I'm a retard. Yeah. Like when you turn the screw to tighten it, make sure you're going right, TJ. It's like, all right, Mark.
Okay. No, Mark does come up with good suggestions every time I call him to ask for it. But
that's why I don't like asking him for nothing.
But he's been a dad for 20-something years. I get it. You know what I mean?
Mark.
I fucked up a lot of things in my time.
Mark and Mike Nichols can kiss my fucking ass. How about that? Both of you. Especially Mike. Yeah, man. I'm hoping you do well, Mark. I think you're gonna do good.
I hope so.
I
hope so.
I think he's going to place.
Big trophy.
If not, I mean, man, you can surprise yourself. And win
it may not be a victory, but it's going to put you in a direction where you need to be going for sure.
Well, like Kate says, you're stressing about this. Go have fun. Mm-hmm. And even if you don't win, go have fun.
Go have fun. That's the main.
Right. Yeah, you're having a nice weekend with buddies.
That's why I tried to say. Yeah. That's why I was trying to say that. The best food always when you're just having fun, bud. Just go and have fun.
Yeah.
Just go enjoy yourself. Don't sweat it.
Look at the shirts you made to wear. You know what I mean? You're obviously going to have a good time.
How's your man. What are you doing for your presentation?
Well, everything they hand you a styrofoam box.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then you put the curly leaf parsley in the bottom. Mm-hmm. And then you have to turn in 8 ribs, 8 slices of brisket, 8 chicken thighs, and some pulled pork and some sliced pork, type thing.
Yeah.
So you can't shred the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because
I'm assuming that's like a texture, like tenderness type of thing. Because you could really,
say this,
hide. You can somewhat hide kind of shitty pulled pork at times by shredding it.
Right. So I will say this: if you've ever watched Pitmasters, it is literally that is one of the reality type shows that's true. Meaning this, if you took your fingernail and scratched a line on that styrofoam box, you're out. They won't even take it.
Listen,
okay.
So have you guys ever watched that show on Netflix? They have a barbecue show on Netflix that's really fucking good.
Yeah.
It's really good. You got to check that out. You'd like that, Mark. It's really
good.
I think it's
I enjoy it.
It's got like 2 or 3 seasons. It's really good. Extremely good.
Yeah.
What's it called?
He said, mow an acre and I'll kiss away. Whatever, dude. It's fine, dude. I'm fat. You don't like me. I don't get hot dog pictures or whatever the fuck it is that Seth's talking about. You know what I mean? It's fine, dude. It's fine.
I've never gotten a hot dog picture.
Yeah, dude. It's fine. I mean, fuck, Tim didn't even get a copy of the magazine he wrote in. I mean, what are we even talking about here? You know what I mean? Everybody thinks Seth and Mark's so cool. It's cool, dude. It's fine. You know what I mean? It's cool. Hope you sell 1,000 skids, you fucking piece of shit.
I'm just sitting here quietly.
He's throwing daggers, man.
Go prep more meat.
Mark, so I'm just sitting here quietly. I'm not even doing anything.
I've done nothing.
Hey, listen, I'm innocent. People are picking on me for. Where's my wife so she can yell at you? That's what he's looking for. Right now. He's looking for Kate right now, so she can come and yell at me. You leave Mark alone.
No, there's something back there talking.
What is it?
It's like Alexa, but it's not Alexa. What is that other thing?
Siri?
I'm not sure what went wrong.
Hear it?
Oh, Google Chrome?
Shut the fuck up.
Google, shut up.
It's not Alexa. It's another one of those stupid fucking things.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Steve.
Yeah. Frank.
Seth.
Me. What up, dog?
Well, yeah, man, we're going to have, what do you want to call it? We're going to have Chris on next week. It's going to be cool. Nice. Seth won't be here. That's great. Are you going to be here, Mark, or no?
Yeah, I'll be here.
Oh, you're going to be back? You're not going on another barbecue competition?
No, I get home on Sunday.
You get that big trophy. Make sure it's in the background.
You're not going to be at the big skid convention on Wednesday next week?
They didn't invite me this time.
You're not going to the millionaire. You're not going to the millionaire fucking RV home build show or nothing?
No. My RV is far from a millionaire's RV.
I don't know. Seth said that it's pretty pricey, and if Seth says it's pricey,
it's big.
It's pricey.
It ain't fucking new.
No, dude,
everything works though. Everything works as it should, you know. So
that already makes you rich. Nobody has an RV where everything works.
I put a lot of yeah, right. I just
straight up.
Hey, all I heard was you got a splitter for your hose, and I knew that you were rich. You fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. He's got Ace Hardware money. What the fuck?
Yeah.
He's got Gilmore money, dude. He bought a Gilmore.
Yeah, but we appreciate everybody watching. I know we get off track sometimes and we say swear words, and that really bothers some people, but we're just four friends that like to get on the internet, talk shit, talk about window cleaning, and and entertain our friends, and and if you have questions and stuff, we answer them. We're pretty good about that, you know what I mean? We'd like to thank our sponsors, Maker Products, American Window Cleaner Magazine, Zero Products, Black Diamond Squeegee Rubber, and of course windowcleaner.com. Click the link in the description and shop and buy a skid mark from Mark. Tell him that you mentioned this ad so I can fucking tell Mark haha at the end of this. And we'll see you guys next week, possibly. I don't know. Unless, something crazy happens, like the alien ship gets here a few days early.
The big log. The big log.
The big log. The big log.
Yeah, don't worry about that. They show pictures of them like
the Joe Dirt turd. Yeah.
I was gonna say that. Like a turd, man.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. But we really appreciate
Ain't no meteor
watching. It's not a meteor.
Right between the corn and the peanut.
It's definitely a space peanut, dude.
Fucking space turds.
It's gonna get here and it's gonna look like a white dog turd. It's gonna be fucking rad.
It's gonna be shit people coming after us.
Mark's gonna be in line to lick the white dog turd.
Yeah.